Good morning students. Our today's topic is chemical effect of electric current. In the previous worksheet 1 we have done what are the conductors, what are the insulator and the electric circuit to test whether the solid is conductor or insulator. So today we have discussed LEDs. Now what are LEDs? In place of bulb we can use an LED. LED is a light emitting diode. This is on your book at page number 155. This is an activity number 1. I have taken this picture from your book. Here in the picture there is a battery. It has two terminals, positive and negative. Also it is connected with LED. LED is a kind of bulb, but it has some different structures as compared to bulb. It doesn't have any filament. It has two terminals. One is longer and other is shorter. The longer terminal of this LED is connected to the positive of the battery and negative is connected to the negative terminal of battery. This one, shorter one. The LED is also of different colors, red, green, blue. This is all about LED. Now what is the use of LED in this electric circuit instead of bulb? There is a question: when we place different liquid, here this is the wire. I have placed the wire in the liquid. The liquid is a tester liquid. I will tell you this liquid later on. Now the question is, when we place different liquid, intensity of light, intensity means strength of light, is different. Why? The reason is the light is emitted by a bulb. We all know that the bulb glows in a light due to heating effect of current. The filament of the bulb heat up to glow the bulb. So a large current passing through a filament produce more heat, thus more light. Hence less intensity means the current flowing through a bulb is weak or small in magnitude. Means it is all about the passing of current. Now LED was used on the place of bulb because LED has a very good use. It can produce light even a very small value of current. Now there is a tester circuit for liquid. I have taken for example tap water. Okay, now tap water mixed with salt. Here is a salt. LED will glow and it is a good conductor. If I have taken simple water or normal water, LED has lesser intensity in strength, so it is a poor conductor. If I have taken lemon juice, so LED will glow more, so it is a good conductor. So it is a tester circuit where we have used LED. Distilled water, we all know that distilled water is a pure water, so LED will not glow, so it is an insulator. Now distilled water is a pure water. We can make distilled water as a conducting by adding acid, base and salts in it. Okay, in the previous picture there is a LED. Now I have replaced LED with the magnetic compass. If current flows through this, the circuit is complete, means the liquid is conducting, so magnetic compass give deflection. Why? Because whenever a current passes through a wire, there always a magnetic field which is represented by a magnetic compass. Okay, so there is a two effect, heating and magnetic, which is told about the flow of current by when the liquid is conducting. If the liquid is insulator, then the circuit will not complete and there will be no deflection in the compass. Now at page number 157 there is a chemical effect of electric current. There is a cell. What is cell? Cell is a storehouse of chemical. Now cell converts chemical energy into electric energy. And what is battery? Combination of cells is known as battery. Now dry cell. Dry cell is also example of primary batteries. Dry cell has voltage 1.5. This is a picture, figure 13.5, already mentioned in your book. Now the simplest structure of dry cell I have drawn here. In the center there is a carbon rod. Externally there is a zinc container which act as an anode, and this is the manganese oxide and carbon powder, and the electrolyte is here, which will be chemical for the dry cell is ammonium chloride and zinc chloride. ठीक है, NH4Cl means ammonium chloride, ZnCl2 means zinc chloride, the paste of the solution. Now this is the internal structure of dry cell, and what will be the process, chemical process in it. At anode there is a oxidation. Oxidation means removal of electron. Here zinc will remove 2 electron and make Zn2 positive. At cathode means there will be reduction. Reduction means gains of electron. This is a chemical reaction takes place at cathode. Now if we combine first and this second equation, then what will be the net equation? This is a redox reaction. 2 electron this left hand side cuts with the right hand side electrons, and the net equation is zinc plus 2 MnO2 ammonium ion and this. Okay, now the ammonium ion is explosive in nature, so it combines with Zn2 positive and makes the complex this one. Okay, next topic we will discuss in the another worksheet.